Okay. I mean, I think the best thing about working with you is that you are very empathetic, manager. You help. You just not assign the work. You help them achieve, your targets and help them you, achieve um the results basically. So I think that is the most important thing. It's very easy to work with you at the time of the interview. I mean, you when I spoke with you for the first time, I was so comfortable talking to you that I felt like, I already know you. And in interview, I have never seen anybody making, plans like we are going to do this, we are going to do that. So I was that, comfortable with you in the first communication, and it's all because you have such a, um, uh, easy talking and understanding. I think after working with you, I have I understood like it is very important that when you work with your team, you understand their challenges, you help them achieve what their target is, and keep it's not the responsibility of a manager to just assign the work and forget about it, and then on the day of delivery you ask your team member like where is that task, or it's working with them and helping them and help them achieve the target. I think that is the most important thing when it comes to team management, and I have learned that from you. And I haven't got the feedback from my team, but I think they are pretty happy with me because nobody is leaving the job. So I think I'm a good boss, and I think I'm going to give that credit to you, Kris. In terms of marketing, I think since you have so much experience in marketing, definitely I have learned a lot, especially in terms of social media marketing. Before this, before working with you, I was I knew I was like, I can say that I was very I knew basic social media marketing, but I learned a lot in terms of social media. Creating a series for all the products we have, and we are still following that. A lot of things you have done for compliance group, we are still following, like almost everything. Um, I think that is one. I have also learned about the webinars. So I have not done the webinar before this, and I was not very confident. But you actually, and you were doing the webinar that time, right? And you could have not teach me how to use the tool, and you could have not teach me how to do these webinars. But you did the extra effort and taught me all that. And today, even if you are not here, I can confidently go and schedule a webinar and just talk in front of 500 people, giving introductions and all. So I think it's a big part that you have helped me easing me into that. We are having a lot of series, like it's very engaged. We are generating a lot of engaging content for our prospect customers. We are doing a lot of series in the sense like we run a series for specifically news about FDA. We run series specific news about CSA, and then we are generating content on the top of that. We are posting at least 10 times in our social media every week, which is a lot, right? And posting 10 times, we are posting we are not posting garbage. We are posting very relevant content, and because of that, there is an increase in our followers from few hundreds to few thousands now, right? So it is it didn't happen overnight. I mean, we worked, we had a strategy. We were giving a lot of relevant content. That's why people are following our page, sharing our content. If you go to the LinkedIn today and visit our page, you will realize that people just not only, we are not paying them to share our content. They are sharing our content because it's worth sharing, right? So I think that is something which you started in compliance group, and I think that is something which made us very popular in our industry. I mean, there's a scale to say that whether something is working or not, and that is the footfall in terms of website, right? So we have seen like website footfall has increased like 3 times in last 1.5 year, and and that happened because of the changes on the website, and people are spending more time on the website because get that all report from Google Analytics that people are not coming to our homepage and bouncing from there. That is not happening. People are we worked on the website of making it more user friendly, so people, it is easy to navigate now. And when I worked with you on, like, we used to, I am sure, like, you remember this, we used to review website every week, and we used to make changes, and these are small changes, and slowly, step by step, we were able to make a lot of difference. We used to make a lot of changes on the website. We revamped the website once, and then slowly we make those changes on the website. And I think that is the reason of our success on increasing the footfall by 50%. It's a huge number. All the efforts we as a marketer do, it's all boil down to generating more and more leads for the sales, right? So whether it is generating good content and making, or making website user friendly, everything is calculated at the end of the day on the number of leads we have generated. Yes, definitely. There is a 50% increase in the lead generation. The conversion rate is better. And more than that, when our salespeople call their prospect clients, and when they tell them that, we are calling from compliance group. So compliance group is not a name which they have not heard in the past. We are so active in our marketing efforts that people recognize our sales team. People recognize us as because of our marketing efforts, like webinars and campaigns and email campaigns. So they already know who compliance group is, and I think it is a big achievement, because sometimes I have seen so many times salespeople, they call to their prospect client and they say that can you tell me more about your company? I don't think that is happening with our sales team, and there is definitely increase in the lead generation. And because if you already know someone, it is easy to sell your product. I think this has a psychological effect on the prospect. If you, for example, if you want to go and buy a shoes, if there is a Adidas shoes and there is shoes which is name you don't know, like there is no brand on that name on that shoes, you will not buy that non-branded one, even if it is cheaper than Adidas shoes. You will go and buy that dress because of the brand name, and you are able to recognize that because of the marketing done by the team, right? So I think the same thing is happening with compliance group, and I would like to say congratulate you, and thank you for all your efforts with our team, and marketing efforts you have done in last couple of years with compliance group. It's your hard work can be seen everywhere, be it a website or a LinkedIn page, or number of leads we are getting, and we are getting recognized by the prospect clients. I think it's a win. The volume of the leads was smaller than what we have today. The reason is that the marketing efforts were also less, right? Less people attending the webinars, less people watching our videos, less people seeing our social media posts. So everything is affecting now, since we have better webinar turnout. We have more and more people liking and sharing our post. I think if you compare it with 2020, I think it is more than 100% hike in the number of leads for us. I think I just want to say that I loved working with you, Kris, and you are a very irreplaceable team member in compliance group. I mean, I always feel that I always miss you when I work, and I think that I don't have words, but I think I really want to work with you again.